Hello everyone. This is a video where we will be just looking at the process of creating a Christmas skin. There is nothing unusual. This is just a speed paint with a voiceover. I will not be showing up on a video. I just decided to make some commentary in order to entertain you a bit. I'll be speaking about the concept of this skin and a bit about the process of creating it. So here you can see me drawing the concept of a snowman Poco, the first version of the skin. It's a bit messy right now, but I will be getting to the line art and we'll be correcting it later on. Originally, I had really hard time creating a good idea for a Poco skin, but later on it just came in my mind as a snowman and I immediately started working. I can say that my biggest mistake with this version was to create a face and the head shape different from original Poco. It made the head shape stand out too much from the classic Poco, which later on I had to change because I felt that the concept wasn't looking too much like Poco, and based on some feedback I got, I decided to rework it, but we'll come to it in some time. For now, you can see how the palette worked in the first part of the concept, but exactly after this, before ChronoPierce even started working on the 3D model, well, it was kind of finished, but here you can see the first version. But here comes the changes. I changed pen shape, the scarf, the head, and the biggest change I can say was the palette. There are some really big changes and some compromises. I'm making some colors less apparent and also adding a shovel as a guitar. This was like a very rushed idea, but in the end people liked it a lot, so I can say that I'm quite happy with how it turned out in the end. And now you can see the most interesting part, I think, of this whole speed paint. All the footage is from ChronoPierce, and huge thanks for him for the collaboration, for organizing Winter Brawl 2020, and for making this incredible 3D model, giving me this footage to upload for YouTube. Please subscribe to his social media. He does amazing stuff in 3D and 2D also. Here you can see the way he envisioned and designed Poco on the first concepts that I did. Seeing the footage actually makes me feel a bit weird and sad in a way that, well, I had to recreate it all and I had Chrono remake all of that. I feel bad, but well, at the same time I understand that this was all done for the best because it definitely made the skin feel more natural for Poco and feel like Poco. Not much commentary here. I'm just trying to stay with you, so it's still in a way interesting to watch. I don't want to get silent for a long time. The model and the pens. Here's actually, pens were the biggest problem on the first 3D model for me, to be honest. I didn't feel like they looked like pens. They felt weird, and the fact that I tried to make snowy feet didn't work in the first version too. So later on, and you will see very soon, after the first model was done, I started making some corrections based on 3D models so I can see how I can improve it in 2D later. Because actually this is a very fun technique. Whenever we do the render, we can later on make some adjustments in the 2D, which in 3D would not make sense or would be impossible. So this is a very fun kind of project where concept is made in 2D, the model is made in 3D, and later on it all goes back to 2D to make some final adjustments to make the concept feel more unique in a way, and the coloring, the shading. In the end, we actually made it very simple. For example, this face paint didn't work at 3D and I did it in 2D later, as you will see in some time. So here is the first version. I really liked it, and you already can see that there are some parts made in 2D there. And now we're switching to the new concept where head shape was changed, where scarf was changed, where palette was simplified. And well, immediately after I saw the changed version of the 3D, I realized I'm in love with this skin and I'm I absolutely want to see it this way. I am glad that I got a lot of feedback, and I'm glad that I got some negative feedback. It's very important for me personally to get criticized, because sometimes I can get carried away by my first idea and without making any other options just go with it, and it's not always right. So here you can see how Chrono modeled the shovel. It actually looks amazing in 3D compared to how I did it in 2D on the concept. And the strings and everything looks really, really fitting, which I actually really like. The fact that Chrono put all these dots as a Christmas lights is actually his idea. I didn't plan it this way, but the way he did it is I absolutely love it. Later on, we did some changes to eyes because I wanted to make adjustments to them in 2D. I felt they're weird. Here you can see how Chrono rigged the model and posed it. So we had a nice standing pose that we can make for a render and that we will be posting in social media, which you will see in some time. Here now you can see how Chrono set it up the scene with snow, mountains, and later on even with trees, which was really nice of him to make background himself. Most of the work actually is being done by him. I am just watching, observing, and enjoying the process of it all. And in general, collaborations are really hard to spread the process like 50-50 to both artists, so it's just more like one artist works and other observes. And now you can see me making some slight changes in 2D to make the face paint, I even increase the size of eyes. And here you can see that I finalized the look of the concept. I tried to tweak some colors a bit and tweak the eye shapes and size. And here you can see how the final skin turned out. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channels. Please follow on social media and expect more videos soon. This is a very quick, fun one. I hope this was not too boring to listen to. So, have great holidays. Bye.